Hello and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the show where we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and today we are talking about The Stepdaughter. The Stepdaughter stars Annie Nogi Galanta, Cassidy Freeland, and Blue Kimball. The movie starts with the titular stepdaughter in a graveyard while having flashbacks of her grandmother falling down the stairs. Or was she pushed? She was pushed. We know Joanna's bad, so let's move on. Michael and his new wife, Whitney, are enjoying their lives. Whitney has a successful beauty business and 2 teenage sons. Joanna shows up unexpectedly at a party and practically invites herself to move in. Michael is resistant because he left Joanna and her mother years ago. Joanna is a sad painter because her mom died and she has no place to live. She has intense mood swings. She is up to her bullshit almost immediately. First, she breaks an urn and spills ashes everywhere. Then she switches Whitney's skincare line with lye, burning models' faces off in a live demo. And finally, she messes with Whitney's medication. Michael goes out of town for work, and Joanna starts acting out and talking back to Whitney. Joanna also gives a beer with roofies to a 12-year-old and almost pushes him off a roof. Joanna also buys incriminating items at a hardware store while wearing a very obvious disguise. When Whitney talks to Michael about the strange behavior, he says Joanna is on her period. And that's when I almost threw my TV out the window. The strange occurrences continue, like a bloody murder that no one cares about, and Whitney ends up in the hospital from the switched medications. Whitney's sister, Cassandra, helps figure out what is going on, but when she gets too close to the truth, someone pushes her down the stairs. She survives, but it doesn't look good. Michael and Joanna have been working together to kill Whitney and inherit her wealth or something. Joanna and Michael argue, and Whitney shoots Michael, but he gets away, leaving room for a sequel, which is already streaming on Tubi and will probably be released on Lifetime next year. And that is The Stepdaughter. This is another in a long line of Tubi releases acquired by Lifetime this year. Should I watch this sequel now? I mean, I could, but this was so bad, I really don't want to continue. How is a movie so violent, also so boring? The director here really had no peaks and valleys to Joanna, and she was so monotone and flat. I would have loved to have seen the director get more out of the actors in these performances and gone over the top. And I don't blame the actors for that. I blame the writing and the direction because the actors are just doing what's on the page. This movie had 3 kills, and I would put a cork in it. Let me know what you think about the movie in the comment section below and follow the show at Lifetime Uncorked. You can also follow me at Patrick Miguel. Lifetime Uncorked is a podcast with hundreds of episodes recapping Lifetime movies. Listen wherever you get your podcasts and visit lifetimeuncorked.com for full reviews. If you like this episode, please leave me a tip on Kobe, buy me a glass of wine, and I'll keep watching Lifetime. That's it for this week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye!